We're just taking those bare root roses in the garage, and we'll give him something to do, and he'll be very happy.
I thought everything was okay with you two.
Well, you know, likes to give me a hard time.
Oh, and after you trimmed your mustache.
I did, but I still didn't make SIU.
Why not?
Personality conflict.
What does that mean?
You know, now you sound like him.
Honey, I'm sorry.
He was wearing a bulletproof vest. I mean, it's a lucky thing he was, even working traffic.
How'd you know about that, Ed?
Old cops never die. They stay in radio communication.
Aha.
You know, when I was working, we had to raise money to buy those vests.
I must have made hundreds of ideas for that bake save.
Yes? What really saved that boy's life was Ina's donut. Did you see, Grandma?
Some citizen, they wouldn't spend an extra nickel to protect our men. They don't care anymore. They don't even say thank you anymore.
Everyone has their own problems, Ed. Can't worry about yours.
Slaves must be on pins and needles waiting to hear about that special investigation unit, huh?
What is that unit exactly?
Oh, the way I understand it, it's a crack intelligence team. It works independent of the department. No bureaucracy, they're in everything. They're in political stuff, terrorists, organized crime. The place is going to be a good man.
He didn't make it, Ed.
Why not?
Department politics, I guess.
Nothing changes. They're making a mistake. Okay, it looks pretty good. Pretty clear. No civilians inside. Going in. All right, all units. Officers entering store. Delivery in progress to rear. Caution. Suspects probably armed.
we didn't know Mr. DiCarlo, would he be here?
Now, a man told us that you could give us a good deal on the firearm.
The machine. It's an M50.
No one said anything to me about that. I'm going to call him. Get the hell out of here.
Charlie, where the gun's standing out? All right, shoot for it. Police officer! Get over there and get that truck! Put your hands up right here. Move it! Come on!
We're lucky there weren't any injuries. We had to go out of there. What do you think of this, Mickey? Just taking care of Howard.
What happened?
Lieutenant, the guy dives for the back.
I wasn't looking for a high-speed chase down Main Street. I was looking for a nice, simple call.
He's going for the phone.
They made us, man. That's what happened.
All right, next time, do your homework, all right? That was a good move, Deeks.
Thank you, Lieutenant. Glad I was there.
Keep up the good work.
Yes, sir.
What do you think of this haul?
Yeah, we got lucky, didn't we? Started a revolution with that stuff.
Thanks a lot. You saved our butts.
Yeah, what would you guys do without me?
Listen, I got to talk to you. I had a friend look at Laura's file. He told me the problem.
Yeah?
It's a church.
Church?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
I don't believe it.
Everybody's in on this one. CIA, FBI, Immigration, Border Patrol, you name it. They're all monitoring Central American refugees so they can send them back. We're just working on the local level.
The Special Investigations Unit is spying on the United Presbyterian Church.
That's about it. Just means you're on a list.
Your department has me on a list?
You and the Reverend what's-his-name and some other people on that committee.
Service committee? You mean Harriet Wade and Joni Parker and those types? The straightest do-gooders in the world? Oh, God. Did they spy on our candy drive, too?
Okay, give me a break.
Now, what do I know about politics in Latin America? We're just giving a refugee family a place to sleep, some cheese and beans. What's so wrong with that?
I don't know. I'm sure there are a lot of families in this country who could use some help. I mean, nothing's wrong with it. The point is, as long as you're on that committee, my chances of getting any kind of promotion are like nil. I mean, isn't there some other kind of volunteer work you can do, sweetie?
Of course there is. Okay, I'll find something else.
Good. Thank you.
I think the whole thing's silly, but you're welcome.
The street fair is the 26th, don't forget.
I'll get the permit. How long?
All morning.
morning. I was worried.
Oh, flaps. And here I thought you were doing it just for the money. Any action?
No. You want some coffee?
No, I don't want any coffee. Is Cozart in? I gotta talk to him.
Yeah, Cozart's in. I caught him sneaking up on the thermostat twice this morning.
Mm-hmm. Oh, listen. About that morgue report. Did your chemist friend get it back to you?
You gotta be patient. I'm getting it for free.
That's right. Patience. Patience is a virtue. So why don't you call him now?
Patience is a virtue. Love virtue.
Laszlo, I got... Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt.
Let me deal with the ladies first.
Yeah.
There you go, Leech. I hope you fry yourself on that heater, Cozart.
What are you mad at me for? I'm the one who got you out, remember?
Come on, Charlene.
No gratitude, Higby.
Yeah.
That's the trouble with this business.
Hey,
The
listen.
class of people you have to put up with.
I know.
Well, you didn't come in here to eat an octopus. You want something, right?
I'm looking for a guy. He's a wino.
I hate to disillusion you, Higby, but I don't know every juicer in town.
Oh, hey, Laszlo, do you think that I'd come to you for any run-of-the-mill juicer? What's the matter with you? You're crazy. Now, this guy was an ex-heavyweight. Some kind of small-time celebrity a long time back. His name's Marion Sykes.
Doesn't ring my bell.
What about Popeye?
Popeye?
Uh-huh. That's a name I came up with down on Skid Row this morning. That's all I could come up with. Popeye.
Popeye.
Mm-hmm. Can you help me?
Why should I help a guy who's not interested in my help?
Oh, come on, Laszlo.
Oh, Higby. Sorry. Gonna cost.
You're a sweetheart. Hey, Flaps.
Huh?
Poor old Laszlo was freezing to death back there, so I turned the heat up a little bit.
You what?
See you later.
Higby! Higby!
Hiya, sweetheart. I'm looking for a man by the name of Popeye. You know where I can find him?
Sure, I'll tell him you're here.
Okay, thank you.
Popeye, somebody's here to see you.
All I want to do is talk to you for a few minutes, that's all. Believe me, it's just a few minutes. Just a few minutes of your time, that's all. You know who sent me down here? Cozart. That's the guy who sent me down here. Hey, Popeye, will you listen?
Get out of here. Leave me alone.
Hey, it's happened again. Yeah. At least twice in the last week. And guess what? The police, they're covering it up all over again.
Well, nobody believed me the last time.
Well, try me. Try me. What did you see?
I saw a spider.
What?
You heard me, mister. I saw a spider. A giant spider.
Come on, Rags. Come on. A giant spider? Now, maybe some kind of homicidal spider psycho. A freak-out bug man or something, but
Mark.
really...
Do you know how a spider feeds?
No. Why, should I?
Well, permit me to enlighten you. A spider either stuns or kills its victim, and then drains off all the bodily fluids.
Lovely.
Spiders have fangs, Mark. And when they attack, they sink them into their victim and inject their poison. Now, just imagine a spider large enough. And those chest wounds could be caused by its fangs.
Oh, Rags.
You know, I'm out of my mind.
No. That's all right. It's okay. An ape-sized spider? Fine. Now, tell me something. What about this Valerie lady? What about her? She's its keeper, right?
That's a notion I'd be happy to accept. You know, Mark, there's been some pretty strange legends down through history about spiders, giant spiders. And myths about women who turn into these things.
Oh, now, please, don't tell me you think this thing is Valerie Stefan in drag. No, that is unnatural.
Just listen, all right? The Chinese tell of an enchanting woman who appeared to travelers when they were lost and took them to a cave to rest. While they slept, she would transform herself into a giant spider, sting them, wrap them in her web, and feed on them at her leisure. And there's others, Mark. And there's some North American Indians who had similar beliefs. It's all in here. It's quite an education.
What's Gully say about this?
You kidding? He says I'm out of my mind.
Well, I'll tell you something, Rags. If you really believe this thing, you better start thinking about letting people know about it.
Forget it. No chance.
Will you tell me something? Why did you send me out on that wild goose chase?
Because maybe Gully's right. Maybe I am out of my mind.
Investigator?
You know, if I were a client, I would have hung up.
I'm sorry, but your staff was out doing other things. Listen, do you know how hot that maniac Cozart has it in here?
Well, you just hang in there, darling. Just think cool. What's happening?
Well, Lee Lockridge called a little while ago. She sounded pretty upset. Seems that Conti's visited her about Carlo's death.
Get back to her, Flaps, and tell her I'll drop by her house later, okay?
All right. Listen, one other thing. I got the analysis back from my friend at USC. He doesn't know what it is exactly.
Well, what do you mean exactly?
Well, he says the closest that it comes to is... All right, get this. You ready? The venom of a black widow spider. You're not laughing.
I know.
Hi, Lee. Listen, I'm sorry I didn't get back to you sooner. I've been kind of busy.
I can't believe it about Carlo.
Yeah, I know. Oh, this is quite a place you've got here.
Thank you.
Your own private ocean, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Listen, Lee, why don't you put something on? We'll take a walk on the beach and talk.
Okay, good.